All right, so we got a an A&E video. If you don't know who A&E is, that's like the people that do the Beyond Scared Straight shit. That's all I really know. Oh, first 48 hours and stuff like that. But this is a random video. Let me see.
My name is Megan. I'm 24 years old, and I am currently sitting in the Carson City jail.
Megan's
No offense.
addicted to heroin.
Ooh.
My sister loves shooting up. That's all she knows, basically.
She uses very heavily every day. Megan's in jail.
How the fuck does she use heroin in jail? I see people getting weed and cigarettes in, but heroin and shit? Maybe coke, but damn, heroin?
Or stealing. She steals to get heroin.
She's stolen money from me, my wife.
Her
Hey, y'all ever think some of this shit is fake? Some of this A&E shit is fake? Or even like stuff like this, oh, I'm in jail because I'm on here. Like stuff like this. You ever think this shit's fake? Sometimes I feel like this is fake. And I low-key feel like this video's fake. I'm not gonna lie.
biggest offense was against me. She stole a lot of jewelry, my wedding ring, my husband's great aunt's ring,
Damn.
and a solid gold watch.
She even stole something, like a memorabilia about the great aunt. Like, ooh, I would have beat her ass. One of them Sharkeisha knows. One of them. Damn, 10 years in jail? At least she'll be clean.
Megan was beautiful when she was born.
She was very sweet. Scream. She could scream. She had a set of lungs.
Growing up, we didn't really get to see my dad very often, but my mom was involved in everything. She was a rock. She was the one that kept everything together.
I love being a mom. But I did everything alone. And it was frustrating that Ken was never there. So I didn't want to do it anymore. And I packed up the RV and I left. Debbie had told me the kids were getting really sassy. They weren't listening to her.
Why would she cut contact off with her husband? All he was doing was working 60 hours a week. Now, I can see if he wasn't providing for the family, you know what I'm saying? But it was like he wasn't trying to do nothing bad, you know what I'm saying? But just had a time-consuming job, which most parents do.
Her and that she didn't like being a mom anymore. I was shocked. When you have kids, you don't do that.
Hey, I ain't want to say it before. It sounded like the mom was part of the big problem. This girl started using drugs. Just off the simple fact of she left her dad because he's working 60 hours a week. And now she don't want to be a mom no more. She's definitely the root of all this, what Megan got going on.
I left the kids. But it comes to a point where you have to live your own life. I mean, you have to live life.
When my mom left, I hated her. I know she left because she wasn't happy with my dad, but I don't know why she had to leave us. I don't understand that.
Was that the same girl in the beginning? After her mother left, Megan started spending time with her Aunt Jan. Right.
My Aunt Jana is amazing. She helped raise us as little kids. She's kind of like a second mom to us, basically.
She's wonderful.
No, nigga, she is your mom. Because your mom left. I would give that lady no credit.
Lady. She's always...
Then again, I'm not in their shoes. It's not my business.
She's kind of like a second mom to us, basically.
She's a wonderful lady. She's always seen the best in me and the best that I can be.
She was a sweet little girl. She really has a desire to do well, to please people. And those are the things that I love about her.
I've always been like the life of the party, or like the class clown I used to get all the time.
She used to come out to the house and we'd hang out and we had a lot of fun together.
I got so happy to have her back. And she fell in love. She loved this guy, you know?
I think I could already tell where this is going. I hope not. And if you know, you know.
Megan thought Mom's boyfriend was the coolest guy ever.
He made her feel like she was worth something. And I mean, he did that with me too.
I started noticing, like, they'd be playing in the pool and her hands would be around his neck. And I mean, I would find myself thinking, this is my boyfriend. What, you know, what are you doing and why are you spending so much time with him?
Megan's a grimy bitch.
Yeah.
I take it back. But nah, this is what I thought was gonna happen. This is what I thought was gonna happen.
He just became very flirty towards me. And one day ended up having sex with me. It was horrible. Continued for 4 or 5 months. When I told my mom, I wanted her to tell me it was gonna be okay and that this isn't what's supposed to happen, but she blamed me, said it was my fault.
I did blame her. She dressed really promiscuous around him.
The fact that her mom still seems unapologetic, you could tell she was part of the problem before then, part of the problem now. This is your daughter. You ain't supposed to act like this. You know what I mean? The fuck is wrong? I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her.
It wasn't her fault. What kind of man sleeps with a 15-year-old girl? There were never
What kind of mom blames the daughter?
charges brought against Debbie's boyfriend either. None.
And she probably stayed with him. That's the fucked up part.
I didn't do anything. I thought Debbie was going to take care of it.
I think Megan wanted revenge because I left their dad. And I found happiness, and she wanted to ruin my happiness.
That's a stretch.
Did a good job. I didn't want to lose him, and if I still
He probably left her anyway. He probably left her dumb ass anyway.
wanted to have a relationship with him, I would have to have a relationship with him somewhere else.
That was literally the dumbest decision my mom ever made in her life. I mean, how are you seriously gonna leave with some guy that had done that to your daughter? That, to me, is completely wrong.
Yeah, their
When she
mom ain't
left,
shit.
it made me feel ugly and unwanted and not right at all.
Megan would get caught for truancy. The vice principal and I were on the phone, it seemed like on a daily basis.
I heard that's how my brother was in middle school. Principal calling. My mom and dad be on the phone every day.
I had her arrested for being incorrigible.
Ken loves to pass the buck for Megan. Even when she was a kid, I don't think Ken has ever stepped up and helped her in any way.
At that point,
So far, what I'm getting from this, I think a lot of her problems come from, well, a lot of her drug problems come from when she was a kid. Yeah, she had a fucked up childhood. Definitely had fucked up parents. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Megan felt abandoned by both of them. It was like a double slap in the face to Megan.
I can see that. Not gonna lie though, she is a little too old to start using heroin and shit. Like it's kind of crazy. Damn.
I know I have messed up your life in a lot of ways, and I plead for your forgiveness. What happened in the past is forgiven. What I would love to have in my life is a healthy, happy Megan. I pray to God that you will accept this opportunity, to take the opportunity, and to run all the way to a happy you.
Megan, I ask your forgiveness. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you in dealing with...
What the fuck is she reading the paper for? I wouldn't even want her around. I don't think she deserves to be around Megan.
with him. I'm sorry for leaving you
I'd be choking her.
and deserting you. And I'm sorry he ever entered our lives.
She's only sorry because he left her. Like, for real.
Responsibility for our estranged relationship. I hope you forgive me.
I don't forgive you.
Without treatment, I don't think we'll get a chance to do this. Please, Megan, go to treatment today.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Love you. I'm so happy for you.
Ooh, she got better. Hold on. But I will say, when you're on those type of drugs, that monkey always gonna stalk you. From what I hear from people who have done it, that monkey always gonna stalk you, and you always gonna have some type of craving for it.
Sober for 118 days.
See how she counting? Maybe that's normal. That's crazy to me, but maybe that's normal.
I feel great. I feel accomplished and like looking into the future more. So I've done a lot of work about my mom. I've been pissed off at her for 10 years, and I've learned I can't do anything to change her or change the relationship that we have. So I've forgiven her. I don't think she's forgiven herself. The change with my father has been absolutely amazing.
That looks good.
We talk 4 to 5 times a week.
Very nice. That's okay.
It's just an awesome feeling to have the support that I've always looked for.
Things well, you know me well enough to tell. 5 steps you move on.
Let's go. Hey. Hey. Clap it up for Megan. Yeah, a lot of her problems come from her childhood though. Her mom is a bitch. Her dad, I can't tell. He seemed like a bitch too. But at least she's getting over it and moving forward with her life. I fuck with the A&E shit. I'm gonna do some more of these. On to the next one though.